So, good morning. Good day, everyone. This is Engineer Kuing. We are to discuss Module 3 of the building design. So, let me share my screen. Uh, okay. Yeah. So, as you can see, class, again, itutuloy lang natin, supposedly. We're to continue Module 3. So, we're done, class, with the uh, we've already started. So, supposedly, class, as per previous discussions, we're already done with the architectural checklist and all the definitions, class of building permit, requirements, and so on. Okay? So we're also done with plan scaling. We're done, class, with these problems. So we stop class at the structural checklist. Yeah, we're done with this guy. So if you have to continue class, we're already on the forms. Okay? So regarding the forms class, we have a new one. So what's the difference between the old one and the new one? So the old one class, ito. So supposedly kasi class, hindi. Ito pala class. Uh, yeah, the old one class, uh, technically there'll only be, the, so the old one kasi class, we have five forms, right? We have the building permit application, the structural permit, architectural permit application, and then the application for electrical, tsaka yung sanitary. Okay? So the conflict class starts with this two. Tanaw natin class, yung best friend natin yung architecture or yung mga architects. Supposedly class, parang meron tayong dispute sa kanila. Kasi imagine class if a building is just bungalow. Bungalow class meaning isang story lang. Sorry. Okay. Okay? If the building class is only a one-story, residential lang, di naman siya commercial building institution or something. It's just a residential class. Hindi pagkakakitaan. Okay? The owner class more or less opt to not get another professional. So nilalagpasan niya class yung architect. Kasi supposedly, ang civil, kaya na maggawa yan ng floor plan class ng kahit isang bahay na maliit or one-story residential. Eh, hindi siya kumukuha class ng isang architect. So parang ang ano doon class, yeah, yung civil, pinipirmahan na rin niya class yung architectural permit. So doon nagka-start yung conflict kasi parang labas, nawawala ng trabaho yung mga architects. Okay? So, ang ginawa ng ano class, supposedly, ng mga LGU, City Hall, Capitol, and so on, pinagsama-sama na lang. Pinagsama tong dalawa. Okay? So, ang magiging tsura class nung, so discuss muna natin yung old. So, ano yung tsura ng old class? So, titignan natin building permit class. At tignan to. Yan. Okay? So, yan. So, meron tayo application for building permit. Dito class nakalagay yung specs class ng kliyente. Okay? Yan, sino yung applicant and so on. Tapos, dito mo class makikita yung, yan. Dito nagsa-start yung conflict. Actually, class, as per the forms, yan, legal to. You are to choose talaga class if you are going to hire an inspector or supervisor class. So, it's either class an architect or an engineer, civil, specifically. Okay? Yeah, so, pwede yan. Parang siya yung site supervisor. So, it may be an architect class or an engineer. Okay? Again, checking class, technically, an specs class ng client, sino yung magbabantay class, sino yung building owner, tapos sino yung lot owner. May mga times, syempre class, parang nag-rent ka lang sa isang building, you're on a lease class with respect to the building, so hindi sa'yo yung building, tas iba rin yung lot owner. Okay, or siguro, yeah. Parang, yan. So, you have to get a consent. for those times class that the building order and the lot owner are not the same. Ayan. Tapos, syempre class, para maging legal, kailangan natin pa-notarize. Tapos, other info. So, starting here, class, parang yung building official na or evaluator yung mag-fill. Ito yung application mo that you are interested, class, to get a building permit. So, mga following class, syempre yung mga architectural permits. So, in a way, parang nag-hire ka na isang architect. I mean, yeah, dun sa LGU side para i-check yung architectural plans mo. So, anong laban doon? So, same. Ano yung applicant? Sino plus yung client? Para ganyan yan. Tapos, kailangan mo i-declare class. Ano yung scope of work? So, technically class, kung titignan natin, pare-parehas yan. New construction, uh, new construction. So, ito lahat. Supposedly, lahat ng tuklas, lahat ng scope na yan, supposedly, kailangan ng building permit. So, kahit simpleng renovation lang yan, repair, conversion, and so on. Okay? So, yan. So, meron lang tayo nung parang checklist nung mag-check. Yan. Tapos, dito lang yung design professionals mo. Supposedly, class, lagi ganito. Iwalay class yung nag-design dun sa gagawa. Okay? So, parang yung design, yung nag-design ng plans. Tapos, using the plans, sino yung magko-construct. Para if ever class kamali, dapat hiwalay responsibility. Parang gano'n. Unless ikaw yung nagpirma dun sa dalawa. Okay? Tapos, building consent. Tapos, again, starting from this one class. Yan, parang yung building official na dun. So, structural permit naman class. Anong itsura? Ayan. So, same. Client information, scope of work, nature of work. Tapos, again, laging ganito class. Dalawang professional yan. Sino yung gumawa ng plano? Sino yung gagawa class ng building as per yung plano? Okay? Tapos, building owner. Tapos, yung sa building official. Okay? So, same, electrical plans, ganun ulit class. Client info. Okay? Tapos, so ito, medyo hindi kayang pin up ng client. So, supposedly class yung electrical engineer. Ano yung total load? Ganun lagi. Okay? So, anong scope of work? Specs class ng electrical something. Okay? Tapos, yan. So, dito, at least wala nang kaaway. Siya lang talagang pwedeng pumirma class is a professional electrical engineer. Okay? Yan. Tapos, doon class, so, dalawa lagi. Sino yung gagawa ng plano? Tapos, sino yung magbabantay class doon sa site o gagawa ng building? So, in terms of the design plans class, no choice PE. In terms naman class of doon sa magbabantay or magsusupervise ng project, supposedly, pwedeng tatlo. So, yung electrical engineer, tapos yung mas mababa doon, yung master electrician, tapos yung pinaka taas class, yung professional electrical engineer. Pero alam ko class, ito depende class sa laki. Okay? So, kung bahay-bahay lang yan, doon lang pwedeng parang maging supervisor yung ating master electrician. Okay? Pero habang lumalaki yung project class, dapat parang may minimum. To the point class na kapag ang laki-laki na ng project mo, kailangan na class ang minimum mo, PE na. Okay? So, name, building owner, tapos yung building official. Okay? Yan. So, titignan natin sa sanitary, ganun din, client info. Okay? Tapos, yung specs class ng plumbing plans. Yan. Tapos, uh, sa kanila, yeah, supposedly, so, yun pala, ang pinakamalaking difference class pag sa plumbing plans or plumbing permit, sanitary permit, dapat hiwalay pa rin to. Alam ko eh. Yeah, hiwalay pa rin class. So, titignan natin class, iba yung pipirma as per yung plans. Tapos yung iba yung pipirma class ng installation or construction. Again, class, ang pinaka-point dito is, yeah, pwede kasi ang pag nasira kasi yung building class, dalawa lang yung pwedeng cause. May mali doon class sa plano, sa nag-design, or substandard class yung ginamit nung ginagawa yung building. Parang ganun. So, sa either class, yung design professional or yung contractor kung may kasalanan. Parang ganun. Okay? So, get class, ito yung old. Again, class, we have the very building permit class, yung architectural permit, structural permit, electrical, tsaka sanitary. So, habang lumalaki yung building class, pwede pang idagdag class yung uh, electronics permit, tsaka mechanical permit. Okay? So, ito na yung bago class. So, ano yung difference class ng old dun sa bago? Yan. So, kung titignan natin class, parang tatlo na lang. Yan. Diba yung old kasi class, ito yung na-split. Meron tayo ng building. Yeah. So, isa na lang pala talaga class. Okay? So, ito parang na-split sa tatlo, di ba? Meron tayo yung building permit. Okay? So, meron tayo class yung architectural permit. Tapos yung structural. So, titignan nyo class, isa na lang. Okay? So, titignan natin class, pinagsama-sama na yung A, B, tsaka C kanina. So, ang tawag na natin class, Unified Building Permit. Yan. So, anong pinaka-difference class? So, same pa rin naman. So, titignan natin class, supposedly, so yung client info, okay, tapos scope of work, okay, tapos, yun. So, para ang nangyari, inalis na lang class yung structural sa electrical. Okay? So, pinagsama na, ginawang dalawa lang. I mean, yeah, yan. So, titignan natin class, supposedly, yung tatlo kanila class, yung letters A, B, C, yung building permits, architectural permit, structural permit application forms, pinag-isa na class, tinawag niyang Unified Building Permit or Unified Application Form for Building Permit. Okay? Tapos, tignan na lang natin class, ano yung requirements. So, lahat ng permits na pinakita kanina class, electrical tsaka yung plumbing class, parehas lang no kaya hindi na natin papakita. So, all those permit class, paggalawang, so nakadepende yan kung saan ka nag-apply. So, paggalawang Baguio class, all forms must be printed back to back. So, titignan ko class yung forms na yun, halos 2 pages lagi, no? So, magiging 1 page sa class, one in front, one in the other. So, long. So, yung long class, tapos print in sets of 5. So, 5 copies yan class. Possibly, yung 5 madidistribute class along the offices of the LGU. So, may pupunta class dun sa Sibaw, may pupunta siguro sa Fire, meron sa SEPMO, meron dun sa pinaka City Hall, tapos dun sa CEO siguro, City Engineering's Office. Yan. Tapos, lahat ng bayan class, I mean, lahat pala yung class sa Sibaw lang. Pero ang Sibaw kasi may mga departments yan. So, pupunta yung class doon sa architectural department, kung sino mag-check ng architectural permit, saan class yung sa structural, and so on. Parang iba-ibang tao. Pero within Sibaw pala lahat yung class. Sorry. Yeah. Yung apat, yeah. Okay? Tapos, yun. So, meron tayong reminders class doon sa mga magpapapermit. So, konti lang naman class. So, pasadahan lang natin. Hindi natin discuss ng ano. So, reminders class under building permit. Yeah. Alterations is construction. Bawal na yung class. Pag na-approve na yung permit mo, whatever's in the permit class, you have to, uh, yun dapat yung lalabas dun sa construction. Okay? Tapos, in terms of safety class, yan. Yeah. Sige, tapusin natin yan. So, kung titignan yung class, dapat lahat ng construction, nakapaskil yung permit nila sa labas. Yan. Tapos, validity of permit class, dapat 1 year lang. Okay? Pwede ka namang humingi class ng extensions. Okay? Yeah. Pero supposedly 1 year. So, pag hindi pa tapos yung building mo within a year, yan. Medyo ano naman, depende naman din sa laki. Depende rin dun sa construction days na nilagay mo dun sa permit. Pero supposedly class, yeah, basta meron yung expiration, yung ating building permit. Okay? Tapos, pag na-abandon siya, yan, parang walang gumagalaw within 120 days. So, ilang, ano to class? Parang 30, 60, 90, 4 months. Okay? Pag yung project class natin ganang 4 months, supposedly expired na yung building permit. Okay? In terms of safety naman class, kung titignan nyo, dapat lahat class ng ginagawa, merong harang. Should be enclosed class. Okay? Tapos construction shall be provided adequate safety pressure. Measures, precautions, yun, pedestrian. So, lahat class yan. So, kung titignan nyo, kapag yung iyong project is malapit class sa isang sidewalk, dapat mag-provide tayo ng canopy to protect the pedestrian walking there. Tapos, workers class should have PPE. So ito, laki-laki issue dyan sa PPE na yan, class. Supposedly kasi ang magpro-provide yan is yung contractor. Libre dapat yan, class. Okay? Pero ang nangyayari dito, class, salary deduction. So tama naman, yung contractor talaga, class, ang nagbibigay, pero binabawas naman sa sahod ng labor. Okay? Pero supposedly, as per codes, guidelines, dapat libre yan. Kasama dapat sa budget. Okay? Or kahit yung una lang, pag nasira niya, dapat siya na yung magbabayad o susunod. Okay? Tapos obstructions class, yan, yung mga basura, dapat dinagkalat. Tapos provide loading and unloading area. Dapat hindi ka magkukos ng traffic due to your uh, construction or yung building mo. Tapos bawal class ang concrete mixing along the roads and sidewalks. In terms of cleanliness class, we are to provide yung tambangan ng basura. Yan. Tapos maintain cleanliness. Tapos syempre, Baguio naman class, bawal naman talaga magsunog. Sanitation class, yan. Dapat may mga toilet para dun sa mga workers. Bawal ang smoking. Tapos, dapat bawasan ang noise pollution, especially class paggabi na. Okay? Tutuwa kayo class dun sa toilets nila. Supposedly, pagandahan. Innovation sila. Okay? So, yun yung sa building permit. Okay, yan. So, next after building permit, class, pag-usapan natin occupancy permit. Tatlo lang kasi yan, class, yung mga permits na to. Supposedly, nagsa-start ka, class, sa building permit. Okay? Yeah. Para mapatay mo yung building mo, kailangan mo ng building permit. After nun, class, pag tapos na yung building mo, ito na yung susunod. Have to occupy. Okay? So, kukuha ka ng occupancy permit. Anong meron sa occupancy permit, class? It is a permit, yan, that allows the building to be used. Okay? So, dito, kailangan mo i-declare ano yung use ng building mo, class. So, dapat tama yan. Is it a house? Is it for residential purposes, commercial purposes, institutional, and the like? Para ganun. So, pag dineclare mo isang building class na bahay, tapos ginawa mo siyang restaurant, ginawa mo siyang bar, bawal yun. Okay? Kasi supposedly dapat mag-match. If you declare it class as a house or as a residential building, it should be for that proper use. Kung titignan nyo class, kaya nagko-close yung ibang mga establishment dyan kasi mali yung occupancy permit nila. Okay? Especially yung mga bar class. Kasi naka-declare naman siyang coffee shop. Bakit siya ginawang bar? Sasara yun. Okay? So what are the steps kasi securing ng occupancy permit? So again, class, ito more or less, magkakaiba nun per LGU. Meron lang siyang bilang backbone. Pero kasama natin class yung sa Baguio. Okay? So for Baguio class, ito yung parang pinaka. Dala tayo sa flowchart. Okay? So magsa-start ka dyan class dun sa zoning, fire, tsaka yung SEPMO. SEPMO class is known as the City Environmental Planning. Ito ko lagi meaning ng SEPMO. Basta sila class yung sa Environmental Parks Management Office. City Environment and Parks Management Office. Okay? So zoning in terms of the plano yung lote. Okay, fire class for fire safety. SEPMO class is for environmental. So sila class yung nag-check ng mga trees, may putol ng trees. Kailangan mag-tree planting before kukuha yung occupancy permit. Kailangan mo rin class ng septic tank. More or less class pupunta ka dito, tapos may application first para sa tatlo. After nun class, mag-i-inspect yung offices. Yan. Tapos, pag nag-inspect na sila class, supposedly, i-assess nila yung fees, magbabayad ka ng fees for approval, tapos for release class ng ating occupancy permit. Okay? Tapos, what are the requirements class for occupancy permit? Yan. So, again, class, we're still talking about the Baguio City. Yan. So, ito yung mga forms mo, class. Application forms. So, supposedly, meron tayo United Application Form for occupancy permit, Certificate of Completion, Certificate of Sanitary Plumbing Inspection. So, ito rin certificate for electrical inspection, the certificate class for mechanical installation. So isang useless class ng occupancy permit, yan. Supposedly para class makapagpakabit ka ng utilities. Kuryente tsaka tubig class. So, kung pupunta kang bili, kung class, hahanapan ka nito, Certificate of Final Electrical Inspection. Yan. Pag wala akong pakitang ganyan class, supposedly, di ka kakabitan ng binego ng kuryente. Okay? So, what are the documentary requirements class to be uploaded? So, uploaded class, bakit saan natin i-upload? Si Baguio kasi class, yeah, may pauso siya. Supposedly, hindi ka na kailangan mag-transact sa offices class. Hindi ka na kailangan pumunta doon para hingin yung sungit ng clerk. Pwede ka na class mag-apply online. Okay? So, may mga advantage yan. I-discuss natin mamaya. Okay? So, documentary requirements class yan. Kung hindi ikaw yung owner class, yan. Ito, uso to class kapag naglalakad, hindi yung mismo magre-receive ng sanitary yung occupancy permit. So it's either class expediter or engineer or architect. Kailangan mo ng authorization letter class notarized. So tawag doon class SPA, Special Power of Authority. Okay? Yan. So kailangan rin natin class ng perspective ng building. Ito class, ang alam ko kailangan itong picturean. Picturean mo kasi yung front elevation, rear elevation, right elevation, tsaka yung left side elevation. Alam ko, hindi. Plano ata pala to. Yan. Construction logbook, location sketch, so vicinity map, parang ganun. Picture of building. Pero meron din ganun class yung picture of the building structure. Pwede namang harap lang. Kasi kung hindi naman accessible yung left side class, kasi bangin na yun nasa left, hindi mo na kailangang picture. Just a picture of the building class. Tapos yung valid ID ng applicant. So again class, if you are not the owner, if the owner class is not the applicant, supposedly you're to provide class an SPA. Okay? Tapos again class certification. Yan. So stricto sila class. Dapat safe yung ating electrical installations. Tapos, yan. Ito class, for SEP mo, yeah. We have to give back class to the environment, so we have to plant trees before they release class your occupancy permit. Okay? Tapos, yan. So, ito lahat class, i-upload dapat dun sa site ni Baguio. Build pass yung tawag. Tapos, kung meron na tayong building permit application, which is supposedly class a requirement for our occupancy permit. Yan. So, kailangan ito. Yan. So, photocopy class ng PTR ng mga professionals mo. Saka yung PRC ID nila. Tapos yung approved building permit, sanitary permit, electrical permit, electronics, saka mechanical. So, again, class, sa Baguio, ang minimum sa lahat rin pala. Ito, tatlo lang. Okay? Pero minsan, class, ito na sa split class sa architectural, saka sa structural. Okay? Itong dalawa class, pag ano na yan, commercial building, 4 stories and up. Yan, more or less ang benchmark nila ka silver lining natin. 3 stories. 3 stories and below class, hindi pa kailangan electronics. Yan. 4 stories and above class, kailangan mo lang kasi ng elevator. So, syempre class, for an elevator, dapat meron tayo ng electronics plans nun. Tapos, ang pinsa ng electronics, laging si mechanical. Ika ba yan? Escalator. O, may escalator ka rin class. So, kung meron ka rin class fire protection, sprinklers, ito, magpinsa yung dalawang yan. Ito class para doon sa installation ng fire sprinklers. Ito naman class doon sa smoke detection. Yan. Yung alarm system, electronics. Okay? Requirements for occupancy permit. So, ano yung forms? Again, ito, kasama na natin kanina, no? Siyempre class yung pinaka-application permit mo for the occupancy permit. Certificate of completion class, certificate of completion. Papakita ko atang mamaya class yung parang pinaka-detail dito. So, supposedly, para dito, pipirma lang lahat. Diba? Meron tayo ng mga architectural plans, structural plans, electrical plans, so sanitary plans. Dapat pipirma lang yung mga nagpirma doon. Yeah, parang, in a way, parang kunin mo yung pirma na complete yung building ng maaayon dun sa architectural plans, structural plans, electrical plans, tapos yung planning. Okay? Tapos, supposedly, may manggagaling class doon sa SEP mo. I-inspect the class yung site kung nasunod ba yung plano ng sanitary. So, yun class yung plumbing inspection. Nasunod ba class yung electrical plans? Yan. So, meron tayong electrical inspection. Tapos, if ever class meron kang mechanical, yan. Yan. Meron din tayong mechanical installation. Okay? So, ito class, ganito yung pinaka-itsura ng application for occupancy permit. Okay? So, supposedly, meron na ba tayong checklist? Okay, so asan yung project? Yan, dito may de-declare class, ano yung occupancy ng building mo, ilan yung storage, ilan yung units, ano yung total floor area, kailan natapos. So, dito class, pwede yung owner pumirma or kung sino man yung binigyan niya ng SPA. Tapos, Pipirma rin class yung nagbantay ng project, supposedly. Okay? Tapos next class, ito yung sinasabi ko class na completion, certificate of completion. Yan. Yan. So, ito siya class yan. Details, tapos yung summary of cost. Yan. Tapos, sino yung nagbantay? Yan. Supervisor, sino yung nagbantay? Okay? Tapos, special class kapag contractor yung gumawa. So, dito rin siya. Sino yung amo? Yan. Okay? Tapos, ito yung pinakamahalaga class. Okay? So, supposedly, sa architectural class, pipirma dapat dyan. Yan. Tapos, yung civil, parang ito kasi pag pumirma dito kasi ibig sabihin parang sinisignify na class na yung lahat ng architectural plans na approved by the city was conducted or was nasunod. Shucks, ano English ang nasunod? Followed. Okay? So, certify na all the architectural plans approved by the city class was followed to the dot. So, civil, electrical, mechanical, sanitary, plumbing, electronics, interior design. So, hiwalay pala class, dalawa, no? So, kung titignan yung class, yung nasa taas is the design professional. Okay? Yung nasa baba namang class, yung nag-supervise or yung nag-install or yung contractor. Okay? So, pwedeng hindi magkaparehas. So, lahat class no, nag-design, design professionals, pipirma dito. So, from architectural, to architect, to civil, to electrical, to plumbing. Okay? Tapos, yung nag-supervise. So, electrical, mechanical, sanitary. Pag nag-supervise sa architectural. Uh, siya na pala kasi yung nandito, class yan. Okay, so para hindi redundant, dito na lang. Okay? Yeah. Tapos next class, yung certificate of sanitary inspection. Mahalaga lang naman dito kasi pumirma yung sanitary. So parang sasabihin niya lang class na nasunod. In-expect ko, nasunod naman yung nasa plano. Yan. Okay? Tapos yung electrical inspection, so same class, dapat mapirmahan lang to. So meaning class, nasunod lahat ng nasa electrical plants. Okay? Tapos, sa mechanical. So, anong mangyayari, class? Pag inspect nila to, hindi nasunod yung mga plano, kailangan mo gumawa ng as-built plan. Meron tayo tinatawag class na as-built. So, for any changes, class, dito mo lang makikita kung hindi nasunod. So, pag hindi nasunod, class, kailangan natin mag-provide ng as-built plans. So, para gagawan mo ng plano ulit, class, yung building as how it was built. Kaya siya as-built plans. Ayun. Tapos after nun class, pagtapos ng inspection, meron na tayong certificate of occupancy. So ito na class, ganito na yung itsura ng pinaka-asam-asam mo. Ito na class yung pinaka, parang kung meron tayong building permit, ito na yung occupancy permit. Okay? So, anong laman class yan? Posted certificate, occupancy, number, fee paid, official receipt, date paid. Kaya lang nalabas. Tapos ito yung mahalaga class. Makikita mo dito ano yung use ng building. Dapat nakasulat dito class residential, commercial, or mas specific, institutional, yan, church, yan. Sa anong group. Tapos saan nakalagay yan. Okay, tapos sino yung mga pumirma? Yan, submitted as required. So, okay, nalagay, nabigay. Certificate was submitted, license, tapos verified accomplished yan. Ito makita class. Pipirma lahat dyan. So, ito class yung counterside ng ating LGU. Okay, so pipirma class yung nag-check. Hindi pala yan. Okay na pala yan. Yan. Tile and grades, architectural plans, and so on. Okay? Ito yung hanapin. Dapat class pag commercial use yung building, ipakita mo na yung occupancy class is for commercial. So, titignan nila dito, dapat na commercial, hindi residential. Pag hindi nagtugma yung class, foreclose nila yung store mo, o store mo yun. Okay? Tapos, we talk about build pass. So, build pass class, ito yung nabagay lang to. Okay? So, maganda to class. Appreciate mo to kasi supposedly it is a move class to lessen corruption. Okay? Kasi corruption nangyari yan class pag may transaction from tao to tao. Dito class, ang kaptransact mo, tao pa rin naman. Pero through the internet. Okay? So, anong build pass class? So, titignan ang class para ganito yung tsura sa net. Okay? So, dito ka mag-apply ng building permit, parang ganun. So, lahat class ng requirements dito mo ibibigay. Yan. So, build pass class stands for Building Permit Application Services System. So, building, tapos PASSS, Permit Application Service System. Yan. Okay? So, ito class, ang pioneer nito, si Baguio muna. So, baka hanapin nyo yung build pass class sa Pangasinan, sa La Union, wala pa class. Tayo kasi Baguio lang yan. Tapos, props class kay Engineer Magalong. Engineer Clay. Mayor Magalong. Siya P1 class ang pinaka-pioneer. Siya ang OG. Okay? Yan. So, dito class, kailangan mo lang ng account para kapag-sign in. Pag na-sign in mo na class, ito pala. Paano ka gagawa ng account? Yan. So, dati, gawa, class, parang gumagawa ka ng Facebook. Yan. So, mag-apply ka, tapos kailangan mo i-verify through email. Tapos, pag nakapasok ka na class, ganito ang interface. Hindi ko na bubuksan yung site class. Ito lang, may pictures naman ako. So, anong pinaka-interface yung class? Yan, syempre yung pinaka-pogi. Yan. Tapos, yan. So, kung titignan mo class, may mga home tayo. Yan. Para ma-zoom-zoom ko, picture na lang. So, ano yung mga applications mo? Yan. So, pwede ka mag-apply class for building permit, occupancy permit, excavation, fencing, tsaka demolition. Okay. Tapos, pag naka-apply ka na class, pwede mo lang tingnan yung pinaka-status nila. Tapos, andito na rin class yung forms. Yan, maganda, no? Kasi di ba normally class kung magka-apply ka, pupunta ka pa doon, and so on. Di ba? Okay ka na. Pero ano po yung requirements, bibigyan lang kang checklist, tapos hingi ka ng mga forms. Yan. Dito, download mo na lang. Yan. Tapos may PDF format ka. So, pwede mo nang i-edit yung PDF para mas malinis, para gano'n. Eh, so, ganito lang si itsura kapag meron ka ng application. So, isusulat na lang dyan, class. So, ito, na-apply ko na dito, class. Occupancy permit. Kita mo, okay, okay, okay. Pag non-compliant class, yan. Tapos, i-click mo lang to, makikita mo kung bakit non-compliant. Diba? Saka, ano pa yun? Tapos, wala na corruption, kasi wala ka lang kausap. Dito makikita lahat. Tapos, ang pinakamaganda dito, class, hindi ka lang print. Imagine, class, pag may correction dun sa plano mo, magre-reprint ka dito, class. Pag may correction, i-correct mo muna. Pag okay na lahat, saka mo lang isang beses ipiprint, sasubmit mo. Okay? Tapos, so ito yung feedback class. Tapos, meron tayo ng building permit application. Pakita lang natin. So, pag supposedly class, pag new application ka, tapos pinili mo ka sa building permit, yan. Pili ka, ano yung occupancy ng building mo. So, dapat i-declare mo na residential, commercial, institutional, or industrial siya. Okay? Yan. Tapos, yan. So, every time lumalabas, so, application type, ikaw, sino mag-apply? Owner ba, yung architect, or yung gobyerno? May mga projects rin kasi, di ba, kasi government. Okay? Tapos, after nun, ikaw ba yung may-ari ng lote o nag-rent ka lang? Okay? Tapos, and so on. Okay? So, pag ikaw plus yung may-ari ng lote, yan, ikaw ba yung applicant? Uh, so, anong type of construction? Yan. So, kung titignan mo class, parang yung sa building permit, dito mo na i-fill up yung details dun sa building permit form. Parang isa-isa yun na dito. Okay? Hanggang sa matapos mo. So, meron dito yan. Ito class, ito. Supposedly, ito na yung papasok class sa building permit form-ish. Parang ganun yan. Tapos, yan. May requirement class, si build pass. Ganito daw dapat yung title block natin. Ang bago dito class, meron na silang QR code. Saan yung QR code? Ayun, yun. QR code. Okay, so supposedly, first, yan. Okay, tapos QR code. Dito class, pag sinerch mo to, makikita mo na yung plano. Diba? Ito, Piman. Ito yung parang pinakamagandang kampang ni Magal. Kaya nga naman, wala nang nag-challenge sa kanya, di ba? Imagine class. Pero gano'n naman talaga sa Baguio class. Kumbaga, supposedly, parang medyo sure win. Actually, kung naka-second term na yung mayor class, yeah, walang palya yan class. Siya na rin doon sa third. Yeah, throughout the history class of Baguio, pag yung mayor class, natapos niya yung first term niya, tsaka yung second term niya class, tapos nag-run siya for the third term, walang palya yun class. Siya ulit. Wala pa nakaka-break doon. Buntik na nung kay last, di ba? Magalong tsaka Go. Kaso nagkamali si Go. Pinatakbo niya yung asawa niya, class. For congressman, yun, nahati yung boto nila. Pero wala. Ganun talaga sa Baguio, class. Parang may trend. Eh, yan, second page. Tapos, building drawings and documents. Yan. Uh, Dati class yan. So, meron lang tayong dagdag. Kung hindi kasi pag sobrang laki, di ba, normally class, ito is a part of the architectural plans. Yan. Okay? Pero supposedly, pag masyado malaking project, inihiwalay talaga class yung geodetic documents. Okay, so tignan lang natin, ano pa yung mga requirements? In terms of the genetic documents class yan, kailangan natin vicinity map yan. Normally, itong mga to class, actually kasama yan dun sa architectural plans. Okay, so vicinity map, para kung sino man yung building official class, kaya niyang puntahan yung project mo kahit hindi kanya kasama. Kasi napakita mo kung asan yung project. Lot plan class para dun sa boundaries, na location survey class para lang ba sigurado class na tama yung dating yeah, dating survey yan. Tapos line and grade, topographic yan. Okay, tapos architectural class, adaan lang natin class na. Ayan, for architectural plans, yan, dapat vicinity pa class is within a radius. So, imagine class kapag dito yung site mo, dapat class, yung ipakita mong vicinity map at mga within 2 kilometer radius. So, measure ka ng 2 kilometers, class yan. Or, yeah, para lang sure na makita ka landmark. Siyempre, class, di ka na pwede pupunta sa isang place class na walang landmark. Meron lang dyan, class, puro bahay or yung, alam mo yun, yung hindi mo mapagtanong, saan po kaya to? Saan ba malapit yan? Parang gano'n, di ba? Kung magtatanong ka namang class, asan po yung mga landmarks? Gano'n. Okay? Parang pag sumakay ka ng jeep, boss, pababa po dun sa bahay namin. Di mo na pwede sabihin bahay namin. Sabihin mo class yung eskwelahan yan. Mga landmark, clinic, barangay hall, mga gano'n, or bridge. Okay? So, site development plan must be perspective should be drawn at scale. Minimum scale natin is 100. So, ito class na galing to sa building code. Okay, elevation class, pakita ka ng 4. Okay, yan. Section, 2 dapat class. Yan. Okay. Reflected ceiling, ito optional class. Kapag may design yung ceiling mo. Palis to 100 rin. Ayan. Okay. Tapos, ganito class yung parang tsura. So, medyo ganyan muna tayo ng liig class. Okay, so papakita niya lang class, dapat lahat ng plano class, ganito yung first page. Meron tayo ng approval block doon class, tapos, ganyan. Okay. Tapos, yung title block, actually, merong class, parang format, template class yung building code. Yan. Okay? So, madami pa class. In terms of the details of the plans, andyan class lahat. Yan. Okay? So, yung mga nagagalit class doon sa LGU, supposedly, sa building code rin galing. Ayan. Tapos structural documents class, site development plan. Sorry, dapat yan. Dito tayo structural plan. So again, say 1:100 class. Structural analysis class, dapat gagawa lang tayo yan kapag yeah. So, except for one story. So, parang 2 stories and above pala to class as per building code. Unless class, yung one story mo may total floor area class of 20 square meters. Okay? Tapos soil test, seismic analysis. So, ito dito class, basta nagsama tayo ng earthquake load, kasama na yun. Parang seismic analysis na yun. Electrical documents class, yan. Okay? So, ito. Pinakamalaga lang dyan class, yan. One line diagram, schedule of loadings. Design analysis. Yan. Minsan class, pag electrical, hinahanapan rin yan ng electrical analysis. Paano mo nakuha yung mga wires na yun? Tapos sa sanitary class, yan. Detail drawing, again, 1:100, lahat naman yun. Tapos cost estimate, yan. Okay, tapos, yan. Pinaka-location, yan. Okay, isometry. Siguro ito yung pinaka-requirement talaga ko sa plumbing. Papakita mo dapat class yung 3D view ng ating sanitary plans. Okay, tapos building specifications. Ito class. Sorry ba ginawa? Supposedly class, kailangan mo pakita ano yung finishing. Specs class yung pinaka-building. Yun yung building specs. Okay, ito yung sample class. Okay? Papakita mo in terms of electrical works, ano class yung pinaka-specifications. Pwede ka rin magsabi class, anong brand. So, kung paint class, anong brand ng paint? Boyset ba yan? Ah, Davis. Yung mga brand. Ito hindi na ako nagsasite. No? Pero pinakamalaki class, Davis paint. Tapos yung Boyset. Yan. Okay? So, fees and other charges, class, ito we will discuss in the next video. Kasi ito, class, meron na siyang problems. Hooray! Para hindi boring yung mga activities natin, class. Doon tayo ng problems. Yan, class, ito, we cut it here, class. Fees and other charges will be discussed on the next video. Okay, so again, class, thank you very much for listening, for coming, class. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.